Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakar Gadash. I'm going to go into this little quick lessons. This going to be titled A Quick Jab, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of camps, they falsely teach this doctrine, and then they always get on brothers for having like hairlines and, shaping up their beard or lining up their beard, which the Bible don't go into that. Now, I would say, taking care of your beard and grooming yourself is good all in general, because I learned even when I do line up the beard and everything and I groom it, it grows back even fuller. Even the hairline, it grows back even fuller. But of course you have to put products and everything in your hair. Now, you can't tell me that we didn't have oils back then. Yes, they did have oils. Matter of fact, the oils were more potent back then than they are now. But you got to understand, our people is highly on grooming themselves. Even there's a law. Matter of fact, before I go to Leviticus, let's get the law. You could not be in the temple with a blemish. Let's get the law on a blemish, right? KJV, right? Because you got people who don't understand this. Now, I don't want the spot on the wrinkle or crookback or a dwarf blemish. Whoever may have a blemish. Okay, cool. Let's go to Leviticus 21, right? 21, ass nigga, not swing. Schlocky, I'll make little jokes and everything. But let's get serious though. Like the Jacksons. Okay. 21, it's 21 and 20. Let's go to verse 20. Let's go to Leviticus 21:20, right? Before we deal with Leviticus 18. It says, it says, for whatsoever man he be that hath a blemish, he shall not approach a blind man or lame, or he that, as a matter of fact, let's go up. Let's go, Moses saying, speaking of him, whosoever see the generation that have any blemish, let him not approach the offering of bread of his God. It says, whatsoever man, it says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Aaron, saying, whosoever he be of thy seed and their generation that have any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his God. Now, this is this is talking about the priest, of course, but this is just an example of how the Israelites, how we kept ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We had to be perfect. Even the scripture says your body is your temple, and it's in Christ said, "Be ye perfect, for my Father in heaven is perfect." And he in the church, or the gospel of Ephesians says, he's coming for a church without a spot or a wrinkle, and that's the body. You see what I'm saying? It says, for whatsoever man he be that have a blemish, he shall not approach a blind man or a lame, or he that hath a flat nose, or anything superfluous, right? Or a man that is broken-footed or broken-handed, or crookback or dwarf, or that hath a blemish in his eyes, or be scurvy or scabbed, or hath his stones broken, meaning his his nuts, right? No man that have a blemish of the seed of Aaron, the priest shall come nigh to offer the offering. So this is just an example. Basically, we had to take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't be profane. We couldn't have a blemish on us. And this is just to deal with Leviticus 18, right? Because I'm gonna get to some more scriptures too. Okay, matter of fact, let's go to Ephesians 5:27, which I quote. It says, that he may present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that in it should be holy and without blemish. You see what I'm saying? We can't have a blemish on us and everything. So that means Israel, we was the people that took care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We was not just like sloppily looking like some of these elders want you to be and everything. Now, understand, am I saying it's good, even as a barber, am I saying it's good to get a hairline every time, or every time you go to get your hair cut? No, I'm not saying that either. You had to let it grow. And like I said, you got to put oils in your hair. And don't give me that, well, they didn't have oils back then. Yes, they did. They had the same oils we have. They had even more back then, and better oils and more potent. Matter of fact, the fruits were more potent. The food was more potent. You know what I'm saying? And it worked like that. Everything nowadays is watered down, man. It's GMO'd and everything. Most things is GMO, but they didn't have to worry about that type of stuff back then. So yes, they groomed themselves very well. Yes, they had razors. You can even look on the ancient wall of Egypt. Even I learned this in school, right? Which I've been knew this, or we was taught this, right? In the on the walls of Egypt and some ancient artifacts, they showed picks, Afro picks. You know what I'm saying? They show razors. Okay, now understand there was razors back then. Yes, there was razors back then. Okay, and there were barbers back then. So you got to understand we've been grooming ourselves. Okay, so when it goes to Slakia, when the book of Leviticus talks about marring and the corners of the hair, this is not talking about. Matter of fact, it's 19. My bad. It's not talking about hairlines, man. Okay. Now, like I said, as a barber, I don't suggest you get a hairline every time you come get your hair cut, but keep it neat. You know what I'm saying? If you want to burst or you want to fade it and everything, that's cool. But get a hairline every once in a while just so your hairline can be healthy. Because getting the hairline, you can push your shit back to getting too much. And also I will suggest the best oils really is the black castor oil. What works miracles. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I used some black castor oil the other day, right? And I mixed it with some almond oil, and basically I did a hot oil treatment on my hair, and my shit's growing back fast. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But I'm maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? Even on my beard, I can see my beard is getting thicker. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, you have to use everything in moderation. Nowhere in the Bible that says you can't line yourself up. All these cancers going off. Matter of fact, they didn't have they had razors and everything, but the scripture's not talking about hairlines, man. And we about to prove this, okay? Because a lot of your camps, they don't read. They always say you don't read, but they don't read, or they lack understanding of what they read. Let's go to Leviticus 19. Let's go down. Leviticus 19:27, it says, "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thou mar the corners of thy beard." Now let's go to the word round, okay? Ye shall not round. It says to strike off skin, to go around, compass round, to go around, surround a compass, enclose, to make the round, complete the circuit. The circuit, to make round off, okay? Strong's definition says to destroy the corners of your head. This is not talking about hairlines, bruh, at all, okay? Because you got to understand, this is dealing with Egypt at the time, because we came out of Egypt. So a lot of us is keeping that custom, rounding off the corners of your hair. Just like this right here. Egyptian African hair baldness. Okay. Slakia. Hold on. Round corners of head. See, they always say it's this right here, but it's not. Okay. Well, you ain't supposed to make nakedness of your face and everything. You ain't supposed to destroy your beard or destroy your head. No, you ain't supposed to make baldness, basically. Okay. Now the corners, that's not talking about your lineup. Okay. That is talking about that literally dealing with the corners of your hair, man. Now you got niggas gonna grease it like, well, that's technically the corners. It's the lineup. No, it's not. Okay. African haircuts. African haircuts for men. But man, haircuts in Africa. I'm trying to show you an example of what this is saying. Slovakia, ancient, like this right here. You're not supposed to do this to your head. What they're doing right here, okay? This is what the Bible is talking about. You're not supposed to do this, okay? This is exactly what it's talking about. Look at the hair. You're not supposed to make your hair like this. You're not supposed to round it off like this, okay? And you can get a fade on the side and everything, but you're not supposed to round it off like this. You see, make baldness, okay? Destroy your head, because you got to understand the Africans were put in, like, when we was in Egypt, we kept the customs of the Egyptians, and you got to understand the Africans, because you got to understand tattoos is not a fairly new thing. They was getting tattoos back then, so they was putting tattoos on their hair. You see what I'm saying? They was permanently destroying their hair and their hairline. You're not supposed to do that. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Holy Bible. You see what I'm saying? All this shit right here, man. You're not supposed to do this to your hair, okay? That's not our customs. That's what the Bible is talking about, okay? Rounding off. You ain't supposed to do this to your hair. Now, you can have a design. For instance, I created a flat top or a high top. That's cool, because I'm not rounding off the corners of my hair, but you're not supposed to do all this. You see what I'm saying? And you got some African ancient pictures that they really have like the little dots in their head, and it's a skin graft, right? But they did it to themselves because that's how, that's their custom. You're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to do that as Israel, okay? Okay, it says to destroy, go round about. Now let's get the word shalakia. Hold on. Shalakia just means sorry. Let's get the words neither shall thou mar the corner of thy beard. So let's get the word mar, the corners of your beard. To mar, okay? To destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, decay, meaning get rid of the corners of your beard. Okay, loose, mar, perish, spill, spoiler, utterly waste. Okay, this is not talking about no damn hairlines, bro. For all you niggalites, you Kepalites, bro. This is not talking about your hairline. This is literally talking about destroying your beard. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. Now, some brothers can't grow beards and everything. Okay, that's not even an excuse. But hey, listen, even the scriptures, I was just reading Galatians, it's talk about we're not under the schoolmaster. So however it goes, man, if you can grow a beard, grow your beard. But this is not talking about making a hairline like you get at the barbershop around your beard. Okay? Matter of fact, even when you shave like the corners, like some corners, like not the corners, when you shave the corners or you line up the corners, your beard grows fatter. Even when you trim it down, it grows fatter. You don't trim it down just to cut it all the way off. No, you trim it down, put the oils on it, and then comb it out. It's going to grow more and more and more. This is how people take care of their beards, okay? So with that being said, I hope you guys are edified. Like I said, this is a quick jab. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Krakadash.